What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, anytime a new bowling ball comes out like this Roto Grip Clone, that's a little bit cleaner through the fronts, a little bit poppy down lane, especially when it's an asymmetrical ball, I'm always going to want to compare it to the 900 Global Eternity. That's exactly what we're going to do in today's video, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this USA-inspired jersey that I'm wearing in this video or in any of my videos, coolweek.com, use my promo code Napoles10, that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description, as always, there's going to be links where you can order anything bowling related. It's a great way to help support the channel. Now, the one thing I will say about this video, look, in the description, there's going to be links to each of these balls ball review. If you want to get more information on them, by now you should have all the information in the world about both of these balls. The one big thing that I want to say is that both of these are finished off with the Storm Step 2 compound polish, because I don't really love the reactor gloss. So both of these are finished with a 2000 pad, followed by that Storm Step 2. So we're going to be here at Sam's Town on lane 1 on a fresh, typical house shot. Let me know down below in the comments, do you prefer the reactor gloss or do you prefer the Storm Step 2? Why or why not? I prefer the Storm Step 2. It makes it that the ball's a little bit earlier and less just jumpy through the fronts. So that's what I'm looking for, and that's why I prefer the Step 2. So we'll see you here on the lanes. All right, first shot of the video, I'm standing at 24. I usually drift a little, so keep that in mind. Looking to hit between second and third arrow, starting in the Eternity. I'm gonna go to the same spot with my feet. I definitely think the Eternity is gonna be a little bit cleaner than the Clone. I'm also gonna move my eyes left. I missed right a little bit. So same, trying to hit between second and third arrow, but like 7, 8, 9 down lane-ish. Like there, that should be okay, yeah. All right, so I'll move left. I'm gonna go 2 left with my feet, keep my eyes, target, everything the same. And hopefully this will not be a blower 9-pin. Let's see. There we go. Now we'll go. All right, so this is going to be the Clone from the same spot. It's also the first time I throw it with the Step 2. With the out-of-box reactor gloss, I liked it. And with the surface, I liked it. So hopefully with the Step 2, I still like it. I missed left a little bit. So yeah, let me hit my target next shot. Yeah, with a ball this strong, I can't miss left like that. So let's hit our target this time and see what these differences are gonna be. Let's see. Yeah, definitely a little smoother, or a lot smoother than the Eternity. All right, I'm gonna move one back right, just because of how much smoother it is than the Eternity. There we go. So this is kind of the differences that I was expecting. Very similar hook potential out of both of these balls, but the shape differences are night and day. So now back into the Eternity, go back to that 26 spot where I really liked it. I spun the daylights out of that, so let's go back to that same spot. So that last shot, I did spin it, but looking at the speed, I also threw it like half a mile an hour slower. So I think that's the bigger difference. Let's firm up here. There we go. Every time I put the Eternity in a video, you guys continue to see why this is one of my favorite balls in the current line. And I can't wait for the solid version to come out. Oh, a little slow again. Yeah, if I throw it slow, it's gonna hook a ton. So back in the Clone, my misses so far continue to be that slower ball speed. But once I get to be sharp again, I promise that'll go away. Just let the league season start back up. All right, back in the Clone. All right. Let's make another good shot here. Really like both of these balls a lot. Hook a lot. Yeah, that's what I mean about not being sharp. That's as bad as I could have asked to throw that ball. Let's make a better shot. All right, for the sake of comparison, this is gonna be the same spot that I was at with the Eternity. Well executed shot here. Or not, just continue to throw it like. All right, so coming off the lanes, throwing the Clone and the Eternity side by side, with the exception of the balls that I threw just terrible. When I execute at least decent, the hook potential on these bowling balls is very, very similar. The RGs are similar, the differentials are within a range, the PSAs are similar, the cover stock or the finish is the same, both being that step 2 polish. The big difference is that the Clone is a solid and the Eternity is a pearl. And you can see that on the lanes. The Eternity just wants to be more angular than the Clone from any spot that we've been in so far. So getting back on the lanes, I want to move left, create a little bit more shape, and see if those differences continue to be apparent when we're further left, creating more shape. So let's get back on the lanes. All right, so now we're going to move left, create a little bit more shape, and see how this looks. We're going to start in the Clone here. All right, there we go. All right, same spot, gonna try to repeat that shot, see if it still goes through the pins. Better shot. I didn't post it at the line, but still a better shot. All right, and one more shot here with the Clone, then we'll get to the Eternity from the same spot. Ooh. Yeah, it's stuck there pretty bad. Let's get into the Eternity. All right, now in the Eternity, I expect that I should be able to strike from here, but the motion's gonna be cleaner through the fronts and definitely quicker down lane. Let's see if I'm right here. Missed right a little bit. And it actually got there. That tells you how much more quicker it is. All right, definitely not trying to get it that far to the right, so let's make a better, higher quality shot here. Or not. But it really showcases the Eternity's angularity. All right, one more shot here in the Eternity, and we'll get back into the Clone. Back in the Clone, same spot. Again, I'm not really trying to shove, especially the Clone, to the right. Oh, that felt like such a good shot off my hand. I definitely want to shape it a little more than that, but not much more. Let's make a good shot here. All right, so definitely just want to repeat that shot there, and I will be satisfied with getting into the Eternity. Pretty good shot there. Yeah, I mean, the ball took out the 9 pin, but that's a good shot. All right, so now we're gonna finish the video in the Eternity. This ball just shapes so much more than any asymmetrical ball we have. All right, so with the Eternity specifically, I definitely want to create more angle through the front, just because of how quick it is down lane. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna move our eyes right a little bit. And not throw it that slow. All right, last shot of the video. Let's make a good shot, end on a good note, not feel so terrible about the bad shots. I'm throwing one more because that was terrible. All right, I threw that shot too bad, so I'm gonna throw one more. Always want to end it on a good one. Like that, happy with that. All right, so now we're all done throwing the Eternity and the Clone. From a strength perspective, they are right there from one another. Both very strong asymmetrical bowling balls. Now, if I need something to clear the fronts and create more shape, it's still always going to be the Eternity. The Clone for me feels like a ball that I can definitely get left with, but I think that for me to throw the Clone over the Eternity, I would need there to be less friction in the fronts, like if that makes sense. Like on a fresher shot, when I gotta get left faster, I'm gonna get in the Clone. And then as the lanes start to develop, start to transition, I can get left with the Eternity. And I think that would be the best use case for me between these two balls. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. We will see you on the next one. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Stay with me. We'll make it.